Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Amy. I want to thank you for clicking on to get your reading about your person, the one that you have not had any contact with. When will they contact you? Will they reach out? And what happens if you decide you're going to contact them first? Okay, so we have 3 different decks of cards here you can get your reading from. The first one is the Smith Rider-Waite, then the second is the Arcanum, and then the third is the Grand Lux. I will also include some Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck, and, our little clarifiers here too. So if you want to go ahead and pause the video to make your selection, you could go ahead and do that while I just take a moment to thank everybody who has subscribed to my channel. I appreciate it with everything I have. Thank you so very much. Okay, let us go. So for everyone who has chosen the first deck, the Smith Rider-Waite, going to go ahead and get our Oracle card first here. Your person, will they reach out? Will you have contact? If so, when? What happens if you decide, you know what? I'm not waiting. I'm going to contact them first. What the hell, right? Nothing to lose. We'll see. The throat chakra. Interesting. Interesting that would come out, right? We're talking about no communication, okay? And the throat chakra wants to pop up. I'm just going to move this up a little bit so you guys can see better. This here, guys, can go a multitude of different ways. But what it is saying to me is that, yeah, your throat chakra probably needs a little bit of work. Yours and theirs. Maybe the communication just isn't or wasn't as good before, Your message wasn't getting across. Their message wasn't getting across. Perhaps it's that, nobody really got a chance to say what it is that they really wanted to say before one of you broke that line of communication. Or maybe you said too much. We'll see. So you guys know, anybody who's new to this channel, typically when I pull out the energies, this side here would be for your person, excuse me, and this one here is for yourself. All right. I saw it in the comments section. Somebody had a question. Because I make reference mainly to my females, right? Or I don't really think about it, or I'm just assuming, and well, I'm really not. It's just that it would take a lot of time to go through, right? So apologies, right? And here we go. Apologies. Page of Cups is all about apologies, all about communications, messages of love. So it seems as though your person would really like to send you that message of love. And another thing I kind of get a little about is calling it your person, ownership, that whole business there. Then we have the Knight of Wands. So I do see that the message you will receive from this person will come to you very swiftly. There's a lot of passion behind what it is this person wants to say. And it could be because of, like I said, things may not have been clear. That's the word I want, right? I just get a sense of like that bottling up. You know, how I just kind of paused there for, you know, a second. It probably seemed like a millennia to you. And that's kind of what I'm getting here. You know, it's that. Right? So let's continue. Number 5 there at the top of the throat chakra card that you cannot see in my little camera is the number of change. So thankfully, maybe somebody has been doing a little practice. The 8 of Wands. Damn. King of Wands. 6 of Pentacles. And what are you? The 5 of Cups. So what we have here is a person, your person, who very much regrets, okay? Not putting in the time, not putting in the effort, maybe taking their time and effort and their love and putting it onto somebody else. Or if it's not somebody else, it's in a different place, you know, work or whatever. But we see here that this one is ready for action. They're ready for movement. They are going to show you. They're going to show you something, right? They're going to show you they mean what they say. The good old coulda, woulda, shoulda card, right? Well, if your person did go off with somebody else, you know, they definitely turned their back, okay? And they're not having a good time wherever they're at. They want to give this another try. And for some, it's not another try, but a first real try. 3 of Pentacles. I get a lot of like half-assedness, you know, out of this person here. Really didn't put in a hell of a lot of effort. They do want to work with you. This person's coming in quick, you know, like I said. So I'm trying to get you some sort of a time frame here. Please don't go write it on your calendar. I've actually had people do that. And then come back to me like the hour or the second. Hey, it's all your fault. So I'll keep in mind this is a general reading. Many of you, I'd give it a month or less. A month or less. The 2 of Wands. I mean, they're right there, you know. They're at that crossroad. They have to turn their back on a situation, a person, a place, something. Some of them are actually moving, meaning residential moves. I'm getting the imagery of somebody like jumping in their car, and it looks like white interior, black exterior vehicle. Something hanging from the mirror, and it's pink for some reason. That's what I'm getting. I know it's specific, but if I get it, I'm giving it. Because that will mean something to somebody. So we've got the Devil and the High Priestess. They're feeling very connected to you. I get a sense that they really tried to forget about you. Really. They found you a little shady. Some of you, they may have found you, you know, held back. perhaps mysterious, but for some, shady. It could be that you didn't open up to them. So they're, equating that to being shady, which is, hey, maybe it's just because you've been burned about 1,000,001 times, where that's probably the same damn person. The devil talks to us about obsession, and they could be a little obsessed here. They or them. They or them, or those are... or you. This is the 9 of Pentacles, okay? And the 8 of Pentacles. I was going to speak to you of work or business, all right? You may work with this person. You may have worked with them. Oop, almost knocked my tea over. Let me see how that works. So I can just get another little line going on here. Overindulgence of the devil, So it's saying to me that they really think about making this contact quite a bit. So much. For a lot of you guys, I want to say your person here is changing jobs. And I've realized that, career, money, things of that nature really shouldn't be playing a part, but it is here. It is. This person could be a business partner of yours, or you could have worked with them. Some of them are going to ask you to join them in some type of business venture. Okay? This could be their ice-breaking, the icebreaker. Hey, Sally, you know what? I know you're really good at X, Y, or Z. I was thinking about starting up a company or, taking my show on the road. Can you be an advisor? Can you want to get in on this? It could be the icebreaker. This person is no stupid person, okay? This is a very smart individual, I do see. And I'm not trying to blow sunshine up your ass or their ass. I'm just saying, I feel it. Matters of the heart are not easy for this person. If they have ever even explored their emotion. Here's your sunshine up your butt. Oh. Anyway, yes, this is about renewal. It's our yes card. There's just nothing negative. It's total positivity. It kind of burns away the good old devil there. Whatever toxic bullshit the devil's bringing on. So the devil can also be a highly sexual card. And for a lot of you guys, I get a sense that your relationship, 95% of it had to do with that. The sex. I wouldn't even say a hell of a lot of intimacy. It's almost like a hit and run, but over and over. Very interesting. Again, there's not a lot of actual speaking here. The getting to know you is kind of like thrown off to the side. I mean, it's I know enough, right? I know enough about you. This person really never, you guys never really got to know each other in that way, in that intimate love, You may have both even felt that emotion of love, but just never really said it out loud. It's like that 4-letter word you don't want to say, right? The 4 of Swords. The 10 of Wands. So, okay, this person's definitely struggling, and you are, I would say, I'll give it a definitely, trying to manifest this connection. I think there's regret on both sides of the fence. I do. Bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Cups. I mean, no surprise to get this card, because this is about walking away. You know, this man here, he's walking away. It's an emotional battle to do that, but ultimately, that's what happened. So I do want to get a little bit of a clarification here. Okay, I was going to say on the Sun, and the Ace of Pentacles shows up. So this is an offer, new beginnings, possibilities for actual money too. All right. Again, a strong sense of somebody partnering you, and it being very successful. All right. This is what I want to do. We're going to see what happens if you decide, hey, you know what? I am going to contact this person first. What happens? Let me move this over. The 5 of Pentacles. It's a card of abandonment. Hang on. King of Swords. Yeah, I mean, this person's going to go King of Swords on your ass, and then do one of these 2 of Wands. Stand there, not make a decision. So this person has no idea what you're up to. You know, coming in mysterious as the High Priestess. Okay? Yeah, it could be that you already had started something of a business for yourself. Either way, you are pretty successful, and at least that's the way they're seeing you. The Moon, all about secrets. It's enticing for them, I guess. It's this person, it keeps them thinking about you. That's what that does. So it's almost like if you go ahead and contact them, they will know, oh, she was thinking about me. She or he thinking about me. I don't have to put the work in, no. I don't have to take that scale of justice and stick it over their head. Why? Because, yes, this is a tricky one. With this person likes to play a little bit of a game. It's almost like if there's no game, there's no fun. But you can play games in different ways. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be like this. King of Swords does speak, okay? He is a communicator, but what comes out of his mouth can be sharp, cutting. It can be nasty, rude, cold. Yeah. So that's what you get, kind of, if you go ahead and contact this person. The 5 of Pentacles left out in the cold. the Tin Man, King of Swords. And then you got them back here again. Let me think about this for some more time, right? I'll just stand at this crossroad. All right. So, guys, I'm going to leave that there. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, go ahead, hit that subscribe. Like, share. And also, I will see you in the extended if you decide to go over there. All the information down in the description below. And thank you so very much. Namaste. All right, so now we're going to go over to the second selection there, the Arcanum, and start off with the Psychic Tarot for the heart. All right. No communication. Will they contact you? If so, when? About when? Oh no. Helpless and hopeless. Okay. Don't freak quite yet. You see this man? He's standing there and trying to decide which path to take. All right. Luckily enough for this dude, there's stairs. Okay. So they're both going up. But the thing is that he's feeling a little helpless and hopeless. Helpless and hopeless. Okay, here we go. The Hermit is coming in on your person's side. If you're new to my channel, or I just never explained it to you guys properly, typically these cards up here will be the side of your person, and then this would be your energy over here, okay? Unless I kind of just tell you otherwise. Also, as far as gender goes, I'm not automatically assuming every single person who is here watching this is a female or, so please just pick your position, all right? I had somebody get a little bit sideways with me in the comments about it, and I did feel badly. However, I don't have too much time to run down different scenarios, so we've got the Hermit. Doesn't matter. Your person is in hermit mode. They're in deep contemplation. They're really doing a lot of soul searching and thinking. And they did this huge step back. But they're not doing a whole lot of nothing. What they're doing is they're getting on their spiritual path. That's what they're doing. All right. And then we have the Three of Cups. Little reuniting with your friend. The King of Pentacles comes out. I mean, yeah, there could be third parties going on here. You could just be doing a lot of celebrating with your friends. So either way, it is a card of celebration. Third parties don't have to be, lovers or whatever like that. I just got this in my head, guys, and I gotta just spit it out. The more the merrier. All right, so whoever that's for, you know what I mean, okay? Because I'm not sure what that means right yet. King of Pentacles wants to show. Whoa, baby. Four of Wands. Yeah, I mean, this is a serious person. And then the Nine of Pentacles. A serious, successful person. Someone who is extremely grounded. Someone who... many of you, they have some money. Could be a business owner. Entrepreneurial energy is seeping from this read. Also getting someone who wants marriage. Okay? They want a solid and stable marriage. even if they're already currently married, because some of them probably are, just gonna say. Um, and if they are, they've taken an emotional backseat to everybody. This person, they could be concentrating a lot on their money and their financial stability. And Page of Wands says they will contact you. They will. They will. They want a new beginning here with you. Thinking about you all the time there. Six of Cups. King of Swords. So I'm getting that this person might not allow themselves interesting, or strangely enough, allow themselves to feel emotion, allow themselves to feel love. It's like they're punishing themselves for some reason. There's soulmate energy here. This person is remembering something about you, times that you've had. You know, it's sweet. Even though they could have been a total asshole. Okay, I can see that too. And that, you know, toward you, but probably towards the end, they still think of you in a very kind and sweet way. You kind of bring that kid out in them, you know. Right now, they have to be like taking care of business. They need to be very serious and very serious, down to business. They can't be swayed, I want to say. They don't want to deal with emotion because this person is thinking that if they get to what's the words I'm looking for? Like love drunk, you know what I mean? Then they won't be able to really concentrate on other aspects of life. So when this person and you guys kind of get together, it's, hey, let's both of us go into hermit mode. Let's fuck the world, right? And it's, you know, things just go to the wayside, I feel like. At least for them. They could be like a hopeless romantic on the inside. Hierophant is all about committed relationships. However, I do put spirit guides with the Hierophant. This is the dude you go to in the fifth dimension to say, hey, let's draw up a contract. The Two of Wands showed up in the first one as well. So, yeah, I mean, your person's for sure thinking, all right, I got to leave something behind. They might even have kids. Okay. Got to leave something behind. I would say not babies, but still of the age where it would cause conflict. So for a lot of them, I'm getting like, I'm not sure why I'm getting this, but maybe like a teenage year. Teenage years. Specifically 16 and a half. I know it's specific, but if you need to hear it, then you need to hear that. All right. That was an age. It's not the time frame. I'm getting, that's an age. Two of Wands, and then the Devil, obviously. The Devil wants to show his ass. First one, too. You know, and it probably spent way too long of a period of time sitting here in this contemplation, hermit mode, too, right? Trying to make this decision of what the hell to do. Big time sexual energy. There's fear here too. There's a fear. Oh, is that what it is? Okay, so, and then the Queen of Swords comes out. So when I was trying to figure out what the hell that whole emotional upheaval is, and they don't want to feel their emotions and things of that nature, it's like you can be the hardest person, right? But when that one comes around your butter, I think the same thing happens to you as well. Because we've got the Queen of Swords here, right? You could be a businesswoman or man. Well, we don't want to start mincing all that up. But you get me, right? You guys are cut from the same cloth. And again, there's a lot of soulmate energy here. And as much as the Devil, toxic energy, still a highly spiritual card. Really. You've got 3 major arcana that scream spiritual connection, spiritual counterparts. You know, and that helpless and homeless, helpless and homeless. Oh, Lord. I just took a sip of my tea. Thank God I didn't say that before. Helpless and homeless. All right. Helpless and hopeless. Could be that it doesn't matter which way they go. You're going to be there no matter what. At least in their heart. Okay? She keeps showing herself to me, so I'm going to show her to you. The Queen of Cups. She is that deep, deep soul, right? She's the one with the unconditional love. She's the one you can open yourself up to. She's the one that will not let you be homeless. What the hell's the Devil doing here? I am not laughing because I think homelessness is funny, okay? Because I have my own stories about that thing, okay? So please, please, don't for 1 second think that, getting ready to get emotional, that's what I'm laughing about. Because I'm not. Devil. All right, now Mom is combobulated here. So the Judgment. Shit. The Devil's coming back to town. Devil went down in Georgia. Anyway, I am getting so off track with this reading, guys. I'm so sorry. But I'm not, because there's so many different things going on here. Okay, for the hell of it, let's just show you. The bottom of the deck is the Emperor. All right. Just give me 1 second here so I can just dissect this. With this, it has a lot to do with the helpless and hopeless, right? And as I said, doesn't matter which way they go. Or whatever they try and do to try and get rid of you out of their head and their heart, okay? Whatever they do, forget about it. Because this keeps getting resurrected over and over and over, and it slowly becomes an obsession. All right. You might get put on each other's pathways. I would love to use the the term my best friend used to use. It's you get that itch, and then all of a sudden, boing, here they are. It's full blown. Which way is it gonna go, right? This time is the question. Because this person will end up reaching out to you. They are going to do it. But the timing of it is very difficult, because it's if this, then that, right? And it's going to be different for everybody. Spirit is so on your side here. They are working overtime on this situation. You are dealing with an Emperor / King of Swords / King of Pentacles here. And stubborn as the day is long. So, this is a situation, again, maybe you run into one another. You probably are in close enough proximity to one another where you could run into each other. If not, it's, excuse me, they show up in social medias somehow, some way. Or they see you. Something sparks them, okay? And it comes straight out of the clear blue sky. Something sparks them to give them that sign. They're waiting for the sign, I think they heavily rely on that other side sign. So, like I said, it's tough. But I would say for the majority of you, it would be before the end of the year. And I know that is so vague, excuse me, but again, like I said, it's going to be, excuse me, heavily relying on spirit. Good news is that they are open to receiving the message. Okay, they're actually waiting for some type of a message or sign. So what you can do if you wanted to help this out, maybe do a little bit of speaking with your spirit guides, asking them for some assistance, because the angel is definitely on your side here. All right, so with that, I'm going to leave it, and I'm going to head over to the extended if you're interested. If you have resonated with this reading, you like it, please hit that subscribe. I'd appreciate that. Also, if you want to leave your experiences in the comments, I enjoy reading them all. I try and get back to everybody, but there are time constrictions with me a lot of times. So if I'm just hitting a heart, please know I've read it and, just sending my love there. Okay. So I'll catch you on the next one. Namaste. Love and light, guys. Thank you again. And now for our number 3, the Grand Lux. Love this deck of cards. One of my faves. And I'm going to start off here with the Psychic Tarot for the heart. Will you have communication? Will they reach out? And a when. Ooh, just breathe. I love it. So what I'm getting from this is that, maybe it's time for some to really get in touch with you, get a little bit of a better relationship with the self. Hopefully that's not triggering anybody, but yeah, I mean, I know just personally, I take time off. You could probably see that in my random postings. I have to take time, right? Keep in touch with the higher ups. Ooh, the moon. This side over here, typically, if you're new to the channel, this is the side I choose for your person, who you're here about, male or female, okay? So we have the moon. The moon is filled with secrets, okay? Secrets. It does have element of psychic ability attached. And then the Eight of Swords, okay? And when that first card came out, I felt the telepathic communication that goes back and forth between yourself and the other side. And more than likely, your person's probably doing a lot of the same, whether they realize it or not. Okay, so they do think about you often. You know in your heart that you are energetically tied to this person. In this time of separation, it is paramount for you to really hone in and do some self-love. I said that to a client of mine one time. I thought she was going to jump through and kill me. However, it's more than just saying, yeah, I love myself. Be kind to yourself. Whatever's going on with this person of yours, I want to say, it's not because you are unworthy. It's not because of that. It's because there's something inside of them that they're hanging on to, and it's not quite revealed yet. We have the Three of Cups. Can speak to us of third parties. But it is a card of celebration. Celebration with friends, renewal. Getting together with your people, your earthly people. I have to make a point to say that. Then we have the Ace of Swords. Big communication card. And then the Four. I mean, look at this guy. He is in meditation. You have the Knight of Swords up in the top right-hand corner. More communication. The great part about this Ace of Swords, too, is that it's about clarity. Okay, gaining clarity. Truthful conversation that comes to you clear blue out of the sky. You may receive some type of epiphany, some kind of a message. Certainly you'll get some kind of a message through me, channeling for you, but we want to see this communication happen in the 3D. This connection is all in the fifth dimension at this moment. The Nine of Cups. A little happy hour, you and a friend. Your person may actually be gathering with mutual friends and having conversations about you. For somebody, you might be catching that vibe if they are continually speaking about you. some of them have a little bit of an overindulgence issue, which could be part of their secret. Okay? Saying it and leaving that there. Okay. So, we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant has shown up in every single one, by the way, which is great to see because I oftentimes will put spirit guides with this card. It is a card of committed relationships, but how I said this is going on very heavily in the 5th dimension. This is the number 5 card. The 9 of Wands. The Wheel. Love the artwork on these. 2 of Cups. 2 of Wands. This one has shown up to in each one, by the way. This is the first time we're seeing the 2 of Cups, though. And this is about equality. It is about love. And it's about togetherness. Coming together as one in a committed, truthful, honest, long-lasting relationship. You know, that wheel sitting there, it's our karmic wheel of fortune. There has been such a lot of lessons learned in this dynamic, okay? And if you haven't noticed it, maybe it is one of the lessons of self-love and really getting to know self, okay? That is so much easier said than done, okay? Especially if you spend a lot of time, you know, taking care of others and others' needs. Some of you have been doing that forever. Justice. Speaks on marriage, you know. Some of you, I would say a small amount, the secret that your person's holding is that they're married. But I would say, for the majority, it's simply that justice is going to be brought to this situation. This person is in your head a lot too. 8 of Swords. There's probably things that you would really like to say to this person you might not have had the opportunity to say. And I do think it goes back and forth. They also have things that they would like to say to you, okay? I do see the opportunity of that happening. They are right at that crossroad, okay? To give this another chance. Let's clarify the Justice card just quickly here. There's a new cycle beginning for your connection. There is no more time for games, I want to say. So if you guys were playing with each other at one point, yeah, no time for that. So we've got the Hanged Man here, okay? And I feel like, yeah, there is some stuck energy, of course. But in this time, there is a realization. Your person might become enlightened. They are about the truth. Hold on. The World. So there could have been a lot of distance between the two of you, okay? Also, part of this clarity that comes is that this new cycle is beginning, okay? You're going to start to see the evidence of that happening. You might feel it already, but you're going to start seeing the evidence of that little by little, here and there, okay? So, like I said, in this time of separation, just start to get prepared. If you're holding a space for this person, great. Clear a space. Empty one of your drawers, you know what I mean? You know, Spirit likes to see that you're taking an active role in whatever it is you would like to manifest. Even if it's something small. The struggle is real. The Ten of Wands. So, yeah, I mean, hard lessons learned here. You know, nobody says that karmic lessons are easy. They're not. They're hard and difficult. There is some type of debt that needed to be paid here. Now, it could have been on your, well, everybody pretty much has karmic debt to pay. Thankfully, it looks like it's being paid here. Person struggled with it. Some of them could have actually went off and had an entire family somewhere. They could have maybe even moved across the world. Thought it was better somewhere else. Spirit's coming through to say, give it another shot over here because you missed something. Some of you guys, I just feel like a little liquid courage is going to go a long way with your person. You know, this Nine of Cups, Three of Cups, you might actually get invited out, or, like I said, little liquid courage. Dropping that wall. Let's look at the moon. I want to see what's the secret? What's the secret? Or did we nail it? Oh, the Nine of Swords. Well, your person's secret seems as though, in part at least, that they're worried. They think of you day and night, night and day. You're constantly on their mind. It's almost like you wouldn't believe, right? How much they think about you because you think about them. This one probably puts on a real good, mask for others to see. They may even try and have everybody believing that things are roses, but it's really not. It's not. Let me go ahead and clarify this. I want to clarify the Nine of Cups. For some reason, something's telling me to do that. Knowing where your love lies. Who can fill your 9 cups of love for you? Being tested, Well, the King of Swords just fell on the floor. Awesome. So, like I said, I mean, he puts on that tough exterior, right? He, she, pick your side, right? Puts on that tough wall. I feel like it comes down, though. Little inhibitions get thrown to the wind after a bit, you know. This person's thought long and hard. King of Swords is very intellectual, very mindful. Okay, so, and is also a communicator too. So, to say that you would get communication is a big time. Yeah, you're gonna get it. And I would say for the majority of you, the number 2 keeps coming to me. So it's typically 2 months, 2 weeks, and hell, maybe even for some of you guys, it's 2 days. I would die if you came into the comments and said 2 hours. But for maybe even 1 or 2, it could be. So, all right, I'm going to leave that there for you. I hope it helped you. I hope it resonated. I hope you subscribe to the channel because it helps me, helps the channel grow. And if you have anything you want to put in the comments, I would enjoy reading those. I do enjoy reading those. And I'm going to be heading over to the extended if you're interested. I'll see you there. Everything else in the description. And I'll catch you on the next one. Namaste. Love and light.